From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Monday, May 29th, 2017. Silver is trading at $17.37 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,267 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 1 cent, and the average price of Bitcoin is $2,262. Antiwar.com reports the U.S.-led coalition has attacked a convoy full of civilians fleeing Raqqa, the capital of the Islamic State, hitting them near the towns of Raqqa and Qasra and killing at least 20 people, according to reports from the Syrian state media. This is the latest in a flurry of attacks by U.S. forces against targets in the eastern half of Syria, centered roughly around Raqqa and other territory held by the Islamic State, with well over 100 civilians killed in previous strikes, most of them family members of fighters for the Islamic State. While the exact identity of these civilians were not known in the latest strikes, they probably were not family members of the Islamic State fighters because they weren't fleeing territory held by the Islamic State. This makes the incident particularly problematic from the U.S. perspective, even if officially they have yet to address it, and Defense Secretary James Mattis is downplaying concerns about killing civilians in general. U.S. designs on eventually having their allies in the Kurdish YPG invade Raqqa are going to depend heavily on their ability to get at least some of the civilians out of the city to keep civilian casualties limited. Those evacuations will be hard to push if the U.S. is attacking those fleeing. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports BMW is recalling 45,484 older Model 7 Series cars in the United States because the doors could open unexpectedly while being driven, according to the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration. The German company's recall covers cars from 2005 to 2008 with a door latching system equipped with comfort access and soft door close options, according to the NHTSA. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said in these vehicles the doors can appear to be closed, although it has stopped in a position where the main latching mechanism is not fully engaged. Thus, an external influence, such as an irregular road surface or an inadvertent interior contact by a vehicle occupant with the door, could result in an unexpected opening of the door while being driven. On March 8th, NHTSA contacted BMW after receiving complaints from customers. The complaints involve two issues: where the door cannot close before driving off, and another where the door could become unexpectedly open while driving. After a review, the BMW problem solution team came to the conclusion that it could be possible for a door to unexpectedly open while driving in the case where one of the hardware components of the latch or door handle could fail. The documents did not say if the problem had caused any crashes or injuries. BMW says they are currently determining a remedy. The company also noted to the NHTSA that the issue is related to the 2012 recall of 7,485 model years 2005 to 2007 7 Series vehicles. Are you an advocate for free market money? Do you promote Bitcoin as an alternative in a fiat-centric world? Then you need Spend-A-Bit in your arsenal, the search engine for things you can buy with Bitcoin. Spend-A-Bit aggregates millions of products from thousands of Bitcoin-enabled merchants. Keep your money in the free economy. Visit spendabit.co today. Reuters reports the United States government might ban laptops from aircraft cabins on all flights into and out of the country as part of a ramped-up effort to protect against potential security threats, according to the Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly. In an interview on Fox News Sunday, Kelly said the United States planned to raise the bar on airline security, including tightening screenings of carry-on items. Kelly said that's the thing that they are obsessed with, the terrorists, the idea of knocking down an airplane in flight, particularly if it's a U.S. carrier, particularly if it's full of U.S. people. In March, the government imposed restrictions on large electronic devices in aircraft cabins on flights from 10 airports, including the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, and Turkey. Kelly said the move would be part of a broader airline security effort to combat what he calls a real sophisticated threat. He said no decision has been made as to the timing of any ban. Airlines are concerned that a broad ban on laptops might erode customer demand. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.